He is a great person, though, isn't he? He's amazing. He has done, though, great things in boxing, but until the day he fight, that is where it ends. And he doesn't have anything else to say about him. He really wants to belt. He holds that he is where he stands, which is absolutely true. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. So, TV show now has helped people meet Monarch. So weeks before the lockdown, AJ proudly took centre stage at the Commonwealth Day service in front of the Queen. The sportsman won parodies of his moving speech in Westminster Abbey. This was, and he spoke proudly in his Norwegian heritage, but he later struggled to find the right words when introduced to the monarch, admitting she's obviously not a boxing fan. He explains, "I actually started watching The Crown on Netflix starring Olivia Colman in the run up to it and lent so much." But what he realised from meeting her was that she's actually such a normal person, which is amazing. Who we see today was a young lady and put in a position where she had to learn her role. He said, "I just said hello and asked, 'How are you?' he said. And then I said, 'I know you're extremely busy, so I'm not going to keep you for too long.' And I told her that her dress matched her eyes really well. The laughs that they had, and it wasn't flirting with her. She was very respectful, and she thanked me for coming," he said. And I said, he said, that I had a wonderful, lovely speech. He made a wonderful, lovely speech. He said, "I wasn't really expecting her to say, 'Oh, by the way, knock out that Fury.' But the Crown, there's a part where she's encouraging to meet original people, ordinary people, of course, as she's growing up, and one of them is a British champion boxer. In the show, speaking of boxing, she looks at her mum in the digest, and it was like, 'Oh my God,' she said, 'that's what she thinks of me.' She definitely wasn't impressed, and she said, 'I knew that when meeting her, there wasn't much that she could really do to impress her. But he hopes so that the other royals he met on the day may prove vulnerable Ellies,' as he adds, 'William and Harry are clearly good guys. I really want to do a lot more work with them,' they said, giving something back, but in all good time." Right, okay, I think we shall leave the stories there for today. We've got some great stories there, really good ones. We'll talk more newspaper stories on the show tomorrow. Still to come in the show after my little break, we've got Dream sung by Fleetwood Mac coming up right now, and then after that we've got Ray Charles and I Can't Stop Loving You. And after that we're going to talk about the National Days, and then after that we're doing some television. Oh, I'd love to see what's on telly tonight. Here they are, Fleetwood Mac singing Dreams.
Listen carefully. made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours that we once knew, though long ago, it still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since we've been apart. Made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterdays. Those happy hours, those happy hours that we once knew, that we once knew. Said I made up my mind to live in memories of the lonesome time. Sing the song, children. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life of dreams of yesterday. Of yesterday.
So this will make my mother laugh, because today is repeat day, because apparently I repeat things over and over again, according to my mother. So I'm going to say this. Today is, of course, repeat day. It is repeat day today. If you can even search it up, National Repeat Day is the day. It could be an opportunity for some and, of course, bad omen for others. Repeating a foot massage or a day with a dear friend would make this a holiday special. Repeating a root canal or Hurricane Katrina are not suggested for this day, though. Another way to celebrate is by repeating some of the simple tasks. I do that anyway all the time of the day. Washing the dishes twice, I suppose. Make the same meal for lunch as you do for supper. Watch the same movie twice. The 1993 film, I don't know, the Groundhog Day, I suppose, comes to mind. And you can always send deprecate text messages as well. You can, of course, you say thank you twice instead of it once each time. Wrap the same gift twice. Call your mum twice and tell her the same things in the second phone call. Repeat your children's names until they respond to you. I say it more than twice. Befriend your emails twice. Play your favourite song 2 times and sing along both times. Or download a print, of course, Reading Crisis colouring page, maybe twice in one day. So happy National Repeat Day if you are going to repeat anything. Now tomorrow's a very special day. It's good for my boss. We're talking cheese on the show tomorrow because it is Cheese Day tomorrow. Is it really? Wow! Cheese Day tomorrow. So we're going to be talking about cheese on the show tomorrow. Everything you need to know about it because it is Cheese Day. So we will celebrate it on the show tomorrow. I've got it right here, right now. But I think what I'll do is I will leave it for tomorrow's show, of course. Right, okay, when I come back, which shall be straight after my next song, which is Camarillo singing Single Life, and after that we're going to be talking what's on the telly tonight. Oh, of course, I must quickly give a big mention to Bradley Walsh, because it is, of course, Bradley Walsh's 60th birthday, and to commemorate that, to celebrate it, there is a special show tonight at 9 on ITV. So with his cheeky grin and colourful and youthful enthusiasm, it's hard to believe, though, that Bradley is turning the big 6-0. When is this? Tomorrow this is. Tomorrow he's doing it. 4th of June his birthday is. But he's so old. Looks really old already. Looks older than 60. But then, you kill me for saying that. But then, when you think about it though, he has been a staple on the TV screen since 1987. His affordable tribute narrated by Jason Manford looks back at a Bradley's glittering career, which has been varied, to say that at least. Well, Bradley started in comedy with turns opposite the dykes of Danny Baker and Shane Ritchie, and shows including You Must Be Joking. With the bleached blonde hair, he hasn't got blonde hair anymore, but he wishes that this little gem had been lost in the archives. But it does illustrate telling jokes and was simply where his ambitions began. Though he went out to become a much-loved actor, didn't he? With a memorable turn as a charming, rude Danny Baldwin in Coronation Street. And was he in Coronation Street? I never knew he was in Coronation Street. But that was a brilliant double act with Deborah Stephenson as Danny's wife, Frankie. I never. And I knew he was in Doctor Who, companion Graham O'Brien, of course. But the thing Bradley himself, though, admits, he's most recognised for his game show, The Chase, which is on every day nearly at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. isn't the same without Bradley Walsh. And there's plenty of his signature digging the featured a big happy birthday. Of course, I must say to him, from the bottom of my heart and all the team here at the one and the only show, the Luke Howard Show, we'd love to wish Bradley Walsh a very happy 60th birthday.